So, what is career services and what do we do in career services? Most likely, you're thinking probably help you get a job, and that is part of it. But really, career services is here to help you from your freshman year all the way through graduation. And so, what I mean by that is that even as freshmen, we work with students to help you make sure that you're in the right major. So if you're coming in undeclared or in one of the focus areas or as a meta major, and you aren't sure what you want to do, or maybe you're coming in with a major, but you take a few classes and you're like, oh, maybe this isn't the right one for me. We can help you figure out what the best major is for you and how you can connect that major to career opportunities. And so we start from that freshman year on, helping you guys with building a resume, building cover letters, teaching you guys how to job hunt for yourself, helping you find internships or externship experiences like job shadowing or volunteer work to help build that resume. So when you guys go out into the workforce, you're not only meeting that required bachelor's degree that most employers want to see, but also you've got that 1 to 2 years of experience that they're looking for as well. We also host student employment within the Career Services office at University of West Georgia. And so we have about 1,800 job opportunities on campus for students wanting to work. And we'll get a little bit more into that later on. And then finally, we also offer our employer relations team. And basically, kind of what the name says, they help make the connections to employers that like to hire West Georgia students. And so when you get to that junior, senior year, or even sophomore, junior year, when you're looking for internships or work experience, we have employer connections that we can hook you up with and let you network with and hopefully build some partnerships with to get you your internships or that job offer for when you graduate. So again, a little bit back to that whole major and career exploration piece. Really, it's about learning and identifying things about yourself. And so college is really about self-exploration and self-identity, learning and building who you want to be, especially as an adult. And so part of that is learning about yourself. And so some of the things that we offer in career services are the Focus 2, MBTI, which is a personality assessment, your Strengths Quest, the Strong Interest Inventory, and U-Science, which basically looks at your personality, your aptitudes, and your skills and traits for what you're good at. And it helps match you to different jobs or work opportunities or careers that you might be interested in based on what your likes are, your dislikes, what your personality is like, and what you're good at doing. So if you're interested in any of that, you can always visit Career Services to take some of those assessments to learn a little bit more about yourself. We also have plenty of opportunities to do some major and career exploration. So we also offer opportunities through What Can I Do With My Major, BuzzFile, and Vault. And these offer basically a whole host of different career opportunities. And they tell you things like what you do on a normal day-to-day basis in a job, what the salary is, how many jobs might be available in the coming years, what degree requirements there are, how many years of experience you might need. Basically, they let you explore any job out there in some way or form or fashion to kind of help you figure out what it is you want to do. Because there are tons of jobs out there that you probably have never heard of. And one of them might be the best fit for you. You never know. So back to talking about our student employment on campus. If you want to work while you're in school, this is the best way to do it. So we have on-campus jobs and off-campus that are housed through our student employment office. If you want to look at job opportunities, as soon as you are admitted into West Georgia and have your class schedule for the fall, you can start looking at and applying for on-campus jobs. So for that, basically what you're allowed to do is work up to 20 hours a week. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to work 20 hours, but that is the max that you can work in a given week. During breaks, so like Christmas break, spring break, over the summer, sometimes there are opportunities to work more hours. but it is up to your supervisor in your department. To work as a student employee, you have to be enrolled at least part-time, so 6 credit hours. Usually it's about 2 classes if there are 3 credit hours a class. And then finally, we also offer federal work study. So that's something you can check. It came through your FAFSA form. There's a box on there that you kind of check off. And then our financial aid department looks at that and they can offer you federal work study. You can check to see if you have federal work study in your BandWeb or your financial aid account once you're accepted or admitted as a student. And you can see how much that is. It's going to show up as your scholarship or your financial aid award amount, but it'll say federal work study with it. And the part with that is that you actually have to work to receive those funds. So basically, where a scholarship or other financial aid opportunities are going to just give you a certain amount of money, for your federal work study amount, you actually have to work a job on campus. It's a federal work study job, and then they pay you those hours that you're working out of that financial or that federal work study amount that's listed in your financial aid. So that's basically how you earn that money. So it's not just given to you, you have to work a job on campus to earn that money. And finally, you can work up to 2 jobs on campus at a time. So as long as you're not going over 20 hours, so as long as you're doing, 5 hours in one job and 15 in another, or some combination that equals the 20 hours or less, you're allowed to work up to 2 jobs on campus. And if you have federal work study, you are allowed to work regular student assistant jobs and a federal work study job. So a little bit more about federal work study. As I mentioned, it is financial aid money that you get. It's a federally funded program, and it is offered as a needs-based reward. So again, it's completed and found out because of your FAFSA form that you do each year. Other things that we offer throughout the semester to any of our students on campus, we have wandering walk-ins. So we offer resume reviews, quick 15-minute resume review, Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays and Thursdays at different times. So anytime you need a resume review or you want to talk to somebody about a resume, you can just show up at our office, or right now we're virtual. So we have a chat feature on our website that you can link into, and we can help you with your resume at any time. We practice mock interviews with you. So if you get hired for an internship or a job and you want to practice your interviewing skills beforehand, we can help with that. Again, we do job and internship searches. So if you're starting to look and you need some help finding something to apply to, you can come see us. We do an externship program, which is more so for kind of job shadowing opportunities throughout the year. We build those employer connections, and we also assist with graduate school prep. So if you decide that you need to go on to graduate school after graduating from University of West Georgia, we can help you find schools, help you apply to programs, help you identify what program might be best for you, and help you identify opportunities to get paid to go to school. So like graduate assistantship programs. We offer career counseling, so that's what I kind of talked about with that major and career exploration piece, helping you figure those things out. And then we do a lot of different events throughout the year, from industry nights, panels, career fairs. We do a lot of professional development workshops and things like that to help you guys skill build, but also to help you guys network and get to know employers. And then our panels are usually made up of people in a single industry that might all have the same or similar backgrounds and majors that are in all different career fields, doing something different, even though it's the same major, to kind of help you guys, again, learn about different job opportunities that are out there. So finally, if you are looking to contact us once you get to school, and again, I definitely recommend starting as a freshman, coming to visit us. You can check out our website. You can actually go take the Focus 2, which is one of those assessments I mentioned. It's free to any student. Where it asks for your 917, you can actually just put in 1 through 9, do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'll know that you're not one of our actual students yet, but you can still take that assessment, and you can log back into it anytime. So it'll basically let you come in and take a couple of quick assessments. They take maybe 5 minutes a piece, if that, and they'll match you to jobs. So it'll show you some different job opportunities and give you some information about those different jobs. just to kind of learn about yourself and what might be a good fit for you. If you get here, we have several different ways that you can make an appointment with us. And then we also have what we call WoofWorks, which is our job shadow board, specifically for West Georgia students. So all of our employer contacts post internships, part-time and full-time jobs there. So if you're ever looking for something to work outside of the school, you can always go onto that site and look for different opportunities there and apply to them. And finally, we hope to see you around campus in the fall. And of course, join us at Pack Premier. Here we are. We're just not in person this year. And we're located in Rowell Hall right now, which is right across from the Momentum Center and right past University Community Center, or the UCC, which is where Chick-fil-A is. It's where I think most of our students end up. So if you just keep walking past that building, the next building is Rowell Hall, which is where we're located. And finally, you can always follow us on social media to kind of see what we're doing, what we've got going on, and take part in any giveaways that we've got going on. And that is it for me. So Taylor, oh, Taylor's gone. I was going to ask her if she had any questions. Make this big again.